Hey guys, what's up? It's Derek back in the good old US of A. I fired up the camera here. I'm just about to step out. I don't even have my mic set up or anything. I just wanted to talk real quick because I know that I've been slacking a little bit on some videos for Live Uncomfortably and some posts for Live Uncomfortably, so I wanted to get back on track here real quick and talk about something I was thinking about, because in order to go outside today in Philadelphia, I had to get all gussied up, not gussied up, but I had to put on warm clothing because it's freezing balls outside. And I just got back from Mexico, from a place called Playa del Carmen, which is like an hour south of Cancun. And then also I took a quick trip over to Cuba. This isn't a Cuban cigar, but I think I discovered a love of cigars while smoking $5 Cohibas in Havana. More on that later. There's going to be videos and stuff, and I think Sean Ogle's going to have an awesome video about some of our time in Cuba. But I wanted to fire the video up here and talk for just a second about something. I'm actually somewhat happy to be back in Philadelphia because when I'm here, I have a very set, specific schedule that I follow. 6 days a week. I have kind of a very regimented schedule, and I love it because during that time I get a lot of shit done. And it's not even like, I'm not talking about bitch work. I'm talking about creative work where I'm thinking a lot, and I love that. And while I'm on the road, I know that I don't work so well, and I think that some of the happiest times in our lives are going to be the ones where you're sitting down, grinding, using your mind, being creative, thinking, and producing, actually producing. The happiness, I think the happiest moments are the ones when you're producing, not just consuming. So when you're not, I'm seeking the happiness of a producer, not of a drunkard, basically. And I think a lot of people forget that or don't think about that. They think, okay, I want to quit my job and then I'm just going to go sit on the beach and drink all day. And that's the happiness of a drunkard, and that's not a sustainable happiness. It's not going to keep you happy. And even if it is, even if you feel like you are happy doing that, you're only going to be happy when you're actually drunk. That stuff is great and it's necessary at times. It's more necessary for someone that works a job because they're just like going down there to escape thought. But for someone that's going to be, one of these location-independent entrepreneurs or whatever, that person isn't going to be very happy sitting on a beach drinking all day. You're not. You simply aren't. You can only keep that up for like a week, maybe not even a week. I mean, come on. Like after a half day, that shit gets old. Gets super old because you're not actually producing anything. And if you for me, if I really, really want to be happy, it is a combination of being able to think clearly, like clarity in thought and creativity, and the actual production. Some of the best times in my life are when I actually was producing awesome stuff. And over the last, it's getting close to a year now. Well, maybe, over like maybe the last 7 or 8 months, I've been kind of in rebuilding mode and like recovery mode after a failed business, where just kind of retroactively trying to pick up the pieces of what went down with that business and then subsequently keep building and create something new for myself. So I'm kind of done cleaning up all the pieces, and now it's like, well, I'm not done cleaning up all the pieces. I still got a shit ton to do with that. But I'm in the period where I need to start producing. So for me, it was great going down to Mexico this whole time. I didn't quite get as much work done as I would have liked to, and that led to a little twinge of unhappiness, even though it was great being down there with a bunch of really cool people. But if I would have been producing more when I was down there, I guarantee I could have enjoyed any of the other off time that much more. So that's all I really wanted to say. Productive work is going to be so much more fulfilling and make you so much happier than just getting drunk all the time and sitting on a beach. Guarantee it. Guarantee it.